You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Sale, have you thought about what you did? Have you had time to reflect?
No.
Are you gonna say you're sorry?
No.
Well, you're just gonna have to stay there, young man. Look at those stained glass windows.
They're nice.
I wonder if they expected anybody to see those.
Yeah.
Or if they're just there to reflect the color on the floor, which is a very nice touch, by the way.
It's cool. I wonder if they just put them there because they were like, well, we want some colors down here. I'll just put some wine dust.
Yeah, they probably just wanted to put they probably wanted to put the reflections on the floor first.
Ooh. Hey, bud. All right.
And then they were like, well, if we put the reflections on the floor, they're going to need a source.
Yes. Little winged
Yeah, they look nice.
owl there.
Anyway, we got to go talk to Arganan.
Yes, but we can also spy on Gerald real quick.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
I don't know how much longer I can stick with being a knight.
Just hang in there. You'll only feel worse if you quit.
All right.
Everyone will make fun of you. That's the library.
Hey, Bozos.
I must have felt the most Garak in that last battle.
Excuse me.
No, I did, to be sure.
That's definitely me.
Didn't the two of you
Oh, you can't go past this point?
I can.
Oh,
Just listen to the banter.
some banter.
The banter.
There's nothing over here.
All right, dead end.
Is his chambers on the other side too?
Felt the most
I think so.
in that last battle.
Astar's on the other side. That was the library, yep.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be beyond the library.
Or it might be a lower floor, because see, there's like a second
Yeah, I don't know.
floor.
Let's just see what's
There's, like,
over here.
rooms down there.
Yeah.
The Count's chamber is.
I like how she says that as you freaking bowl her over. That's the Count's chamber.
So Drow must be nearby.
Think so?
The thought alone of another Garak attack terrifies.
Garak attack.
I wonder what the Count will do about it.
The Count.
Oh, there's something.
Through here are the guest rooms and the ballroom.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Guest rooms.
Are you here to take me there?
Yeah, I think the one of the guest rooms when I walked by was really, really dirty and not tidy. I think I need a really, really skillful maid to tidy it up. Let me show you where that is.
Any jewel in the
Why don't you come with me?
Wow. Really?
Just
You hear
you-
what she said?
One day I'll have a fully rendered face.
We should get out.
She literally said, will there ever be a jewel beautiful enough for me?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, you saw.
She's pretty
Wow. Uppity.
pretty full of herself, yeah. Even though her face is like an impressionist painting of a face.
Yep. Oh, that's outside.
Well, I think his chambers are over there, though. It said the guest rooms are over there.
Oh, maybe Jiral's over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought you were onto it.
I see. Because Jiral's kind of a guest in this palace, you know?
Yeah,
He don't live here.
he doesn't act like it, but he's just kind of here.
He is.
All right. Connecting bridge.
All right.
I forgot to turn the CRT off. It's just been on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The
it's-
red light means on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, old school TV. But it doesn't,
Some fast clouds.
yeah, we are spinning in space.
Yep.
Out of control. Wonder if that's implying that we're,
High octane speeding.
implying that we're like way in the future.
Could be.
And the days are really short because our planet is like flying through the universe at breakneck
So
speed.
there's Callista's room.
Spare room.
Spare room. We'll come back to that.
That's
Nothing
where we
here.
take the maids
Yes.
to knock boots. There we go.
Joral. Is he conniving in here somewhere? Yep.
Is that him?
Nobles are into some really weird stuff.
He's got a picture of himself.
Yep.
Sweet.
Hey.
What's up, dude?
Are we besties?
Got him.
Besties.
Don't just drop in. The Count may think you're innocent, but I know better.
But I know better.
You'll never be anything more than a mercenary. The life of nobility is not easy.
Right, you know, this lavish quarters.
I wonder what voice acting that guy has done outside of video games because he's really good.
He is.
Like he plays that character perfectly.
Well, and he also played
He
a
has
different character so perfectly. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, Alvis. His name Alvis?
yeah.
Yeah, he just wasn't like. I mean, there wasn't anything to him. Like, there's other people who could have played that character well, but
Right.
Geralt is like,
But I think it shows the contrast though.
oh
That
sure,
he could do that and this,
right.
and like not just one.
But
one
usually
kind.
when people try to do those voices, they overdo it.
The drow voice.
Yeah, something like that, some like really smarmy.
Yeah.
But he actually like
Did we already go in Callista's?
sells it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, there's
The door's
nothing in
open.
there.
We left it open.
Yeah,
We'll go to the count's room.
let's do it.
We'll proceed with the game, eh?
Advance the story, please.
We should have a turbo button for plot.
Plot,
Plot.
so that the plot goes on turbo speed.
Yep. Cutscenes.
I had one turbo controller in my life.
Yeah.
I actually, this is very interesting, Vaughn.
Okay.
On Christmas, my mom gave me and Liz a bunch of old photographs of mostly me.
Okay.
And
Zale, the count awaits you.
Bless you.
there's a couple pictures of me on the birthday or Christmas or whatever it was when I got my Super Nintendo.
Oh.
Which was my first video game system. And it was really like interesting to me to see like all that stuff like still in the box, you know?
Yeah.
Because like if you were to, you know, obviously if it were to be brand new right
Radiant.
now, dude, touch my Azale.
Dagwin has briefed me, but I would like to hear the details
And
from you.
there's a picture of me holding my copy of Scooby Doo for the SNES,
Wow.
sealed in the plastic in the box.
That's amazing.
And I was like, wow, that's so neat. Because like
Yeah.
I don't really remember getting it,
Yeah.
even though I was like 6 or 7. You know, like I was at a perfectly good age to be making memories.
Yeah.
I just don't remember it specifically.
That moment.
Yeah. And like one of my friends was there, and I didn't remember any of my friends being there when I got it, kind of thing.
Okay.
You know, weird like things, how like the photograph kind of informs your memory
My lord.
and like
I
fixes
assure
it.
you that Lady Callista had nothing to do with
And there
this.
was a picture of the second controller that I got, and it was a turbo controller, and it was awful.
Yeah.
It was a Super Nintendo controller, but it was way bigger. It was like this big instead of like this big, and then instead of a control pad, it was like a depression,
Depending on your answer,
like that you would just like rub your thumb across, like almost like how the Steam controller is now, but it had like, it kind of looked like
as you know,
a, you know how like there's like the eight points, like up, down, left, right, and the 4 diagonals.
diagonals, yeah.
And there was like these 8 wedges. It was like an octagon,
And
you would just like move your thumb across it,
within the empire.
and then it had turbo switches for all the different buttons.
Wow.
And I never knew how to use it properly.
Okay.
And it just sat there.
It is bad.
Some person at a store probably told my mom that it was like really cool.
Yeah.
And that she should definitely get it.
It's like super high tech.
Yeah.
Of course, but that power of
Dude, if he wants to be a real gamer.
Exactly. I could just picture that.
with your help,
But yeah, it was really cool seeing that.
possible.
Yeah, those are
I'll have to show you some of those pictures. There's some pretty funny ones of me.
those controllers are definitely a band at Smash tournaments.
Turbo controllers?
Yeah.
Do you think you could even like get the better of somebody with one of those?
There are certain things you could do
I guess if you could map.
overly reliably. And yeah, you could map it. If
guess
you have
if you
a
can-
custom one.
I don't know
Well,
what
but
you
I mean,
really-
using the Smash in-game mapping too. Like
Yeah.
if your turbo controller only has like a couple turbo buttons, you can make that button do a lot of different
it's
things.
not me
Yeah.
the Count wants. What he wants is
Like, if, you know, because you might only have like a turbo A and a turbo B,
outsider.
and then like your X and
Be a
Y.
good thing.
There's not a turbo version,
Yeah.
kind of thing. That's pretty common for turbo controllers.
You better get yourself sorted.
But if you could make your A button be anything,
Yeah.
if it's like move left,
Just give me some time.
you know,
Yeah.
I need to figure
that'd be interesting to see see what people could do with a turbo controller in Smash.
There is there's this new thing where this guy essentially took or
What
made
is on our hand?
Swear absolute loyalty to me. I will knight you and your friends.
Oh,
Whoa.
Count Agrin.
Arganan's offering to.
Agrin.
Even
Lisa.
Madame Callista.
Look at that blue.
Yeah, that's kind of cool that she's.
Oh, dude, he's using us though,
He is.
telling us that we could marry her because he knows that's what we want.
Callista. No. Tell me she wasn't listening. I have to catch up to her.
Get her.
So did we
Run,
just?
Zale, run.
So did we just say no to his offer because it was too good to be true?
I think we just got the offer.
Oh,
Thought alone.
she's gonna be in her room for sure.
Her room.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should get out.
Callista's room is that?
Yep.
Through here are the guest rooms and the... Lady Callista went to her room looking very depressed.
All right.
But I'm not supposed to comment on that sort of thing.
But this is a guy that developed a box. Kind of like an arcade cabinet, but no joystick. Like what he did is he took he made the analog stick into a series of buttons instead of
So it's like a keyboard.
Yeah. With, all sorts of different buttons. And he just kind of essentially made like a flat mapping of the GameCube controller, and then is encouraging people to use or start using them and trying to get it off on the ground. But some people are like,
How would you get the pressure sensitivity right?
there is no pressure sensitivity on the GameCube controller.
But I mean, for the joystick, there's pressure sensitivity, like velocity, like
There is.
because like if you press slightly to the right, you'll barely walk.
There are inputs for like up a little bit, up a lot, full up.
Whoa.
Like,
so there's a lot of buttons.
Yes, there's a lot of buttons, and then like there are modifiers. So like you can have like this is a set angle that goes, and if you go like right to that angle, or if you go up in that angle, it's this angle. But if you go right in that angle, it's that. So like it's like a modifier.
So it's like more precise in some
So
ways.
you can be more precise, but it's not. It's combining inputs.
I mean, the
But
idea of a fight stick for Smash is obviously a really good one, because
she ain't here.
A lot of really professional fight game players use a fight stick.
Just left. Said she wanted to feel the wind on her face.
Okay.
So she's outside somewhere.
But this outside, is there not?
There is no
There's
outside.
back here.
Do you think she's on that balcony? Oh wait, go through this way.
Okay.
Is there a door? Yeah, go this way. I think this leads to the ballroom. That's probably where she is. You guessed it. Yeah, she's gonna be out on that same balcony, dude. Oh, there she goes. She's walking. She's walking. Oh, there she is. She's just standing.
Waiting.
Go talk to her, dude. Ask her if she wants to dance.
If we had her crossbow right now, you know what would happen.
Oh, dude, would we prank her?
She'd be pranked.
Callista!
Oh, she's running from us, dude.
You just got pranked, bro.
Wait, it was just a prank, Callista. Oh, sorry. You were running and then you stopped suddenly.
That's okay.
Gosh, she just looks nice.
Yeah.
She looks so nice.
The truth, right?
So pleasant.
Well, I...
Zale, can I talk to you about something?
Yes, anything. Sweet dear.
Sweetie.
Sweetie. God. I could never non-ironically call a girl sweetie. It just sounds so demeaning. Even if they're like 4 years old. I don't like the way it sounds.
It is a weird
I haven't decided
thing to say.
I guess if you're like an old lady, it's okay.
Yeah, calling someone else that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're an old lady, it's okay to call a girl sweetie.
Apparently I've heard...
Andy does it.
Does,
but maybe it's okay because he's gay.
I've heard that some women of various ages do not like to be called ma'am.
Yeah, that's a very regional thing here.
Is it?
Because
or
like
that people don't use
they
it
don't
here?
they don't use it
I'm
here. They don't
sure in
like
the South, it's got to be.
Oh, absolutely.
Everywhere.
Like
and in the military,
that's
how we refer to female officers.
Right.
So it's like something I've picked
right.
up.
I mean, that's where, like, I grew up in the South, so it, like, most of the time, especially if you're a very young boy, women find it very flattering if you're very respectful and you call them ma'am and you're very polite and you say please and thank you.
To like your friend's mom and stuff.
Yeah. Or just any woman that you don't know.
Okay. Or
You
like
know.
in a store, any setting.
Yeah, and it's like that's normal. That's a lot of times it's expected.
You're okay with that?
Depending on where you're at, and that's kind of what I was raised at. But here, if you call in Minnesota, in the Midwest or the North or blue state, I don't know. If you call someone ma'am, they think you're calling them an old lady.
Yeah.
So around here, what you hear is like no matter how old the woman is, or if she's with a man, or if she's wearing a wedding ring or whatever, they'll just always call them miss.
Yeah.
And then they're always like, oh. It's like, God, like, I'm trying to be respectful by calling you ma'am.
Yeah.
And
I've gotten a couple weird looks.
And you're like, yeah, I don't like it.
Oh, some plotting.
The outside.
Yeah, he knows what power we've got, man. He knows what's going on.
Now this island will become the most powerful.
He's just thinking out loud.
Yeah,
But
dude,
also
this
inside.
is his inner monologue.
The whole world will be mine.
Dang, dude. He is really plotting. Hey, Callisto, your uncle is into some dark shit. I don't know if you know this, but,
I heard him mumbling about world takeover.
yeah, he literally said he wanted to rule the world.
Do you know about that?
All right, tomorrow on The Boys.
Hey.
This is a great stopping point.
She's back.
You following us?
Hey, girl.
You thinking about us? Because we're thinking about you.
You could probably save here.
I'm a different maid. We just all look the same. I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't save.
Playing hard to get, I see.
Maybe inside of here. Well, yeah, we're gonna save, and tomorrow on The Boys.
See you guys tomorrow.
Some more last of the story.